Calvin Ramsay is the only name on Liverpool's list of potential right-backs this summer. Should the 18-year-old turn down a move to Anfield for more playing time elsewhere, Liverpool won't necessarily look for an alternative because Joe Gomez could be the deputy right back. What do you make of that, mate? Because personally, if I was an 18-year-old, I'd be looking to go and train with the likes of Trent Alexander-Arnold to go and learn his craft. But you can sort of understand why he would potentially choose somewhere else.
Yeah, there's always that factor with these young players. Like we can always say, oh, the chance to go to play for Liverpool, the chance to play with these names. Yeah, all well and good, but sometimes they have aspirations of actually making it. And if they go and stagnate in the academies and under 23s of these big clubs, it could ruin them. It's a very bold decision. You look at Nathan Patterson made the move to Everton and it hasn't really worked out for him when he went left Rangers. So it's a big decision for Mr. Ramsey. I wouldn't be too upset either way because obviously we do have Gomez who can deputise as the right back. But yeah, I mean, I'm always excited when Liverpool are in for youngsters because it clearly means they've identified a real gem. And Liverpool never really tend to sign duds.
Exactly. It's true. I mean, there was not even a mention of Nico Williams there. And it's been rumoured around that Fulham may not pay Liverpool's asking price for him. Do you think someone will? Because he's clearly got so much talent, right?
Surely. I think Nico Williams is all but gone. I think it was between him, Mane, and is it Nat Phillips? They're looking for 72.5 million across the three of them. So Nico Williams has proven himself. It wouldn't surprise me if another maybe even a Bournemouth came in from, or even any of the other. Jed Spence is probably going to go to Spurs. Maybe Forest are looking at Nico Williams as a right back. I think he'd do a great job for a mid to lower half Premier League side.
Genuinely.
I would like to keep him, but I think for his career now, he's got that taste of first team football with Fulham, played really well. I think there's no chance he's willing to play second fiddle again.
And that's why I think Ramsey would be wise to make the move to Liverpool because at just 18 years old, he's won the Scottish Young Player of the Year. He can come and, I mean, there's no guarantee that Trent Alexander-Arnold won't have an injury and won't because he's literally the next in line if he does sign for the Reds. Like, I just think it would make sense. I mean, you got Leeds United or another club who are potentially in for him, as well as Bologna. So, because they might lose Aaron Hickey to Arsenal. Do you think he would potentially maybe follow the Hickey route, go abroad and refine his craft there before returning? Or do you think he might just go to Liverpool? Just come to Liverpool.
I mean, obviously, if it was one of us in that position, we'd be saying it's a weird one because it's you get a lot for going to a club like Liverpool, but you're not going to play. So you have to ask yourself, what's the best thing for your career? And it's always playing professional football at the highest level is the best thing for your career. It's a dangerous game languishing in the wings. However, as you said, he'd be the first reserve almost to Trent. And if you look at what happened to Costas, he came in as the backup to Robbo and has forged himself a lot of playing time and arguably going into the new season has a very possible chance of nicking that spot off Robertson. Genuinely, I would not be surprised to see Costas establish himself. It's good to have that level of competition, and we need that in every position.
We certainly do. And yeah, well, and having Joe Gomez then as a third choice is like unbelievable. Anyway, if any of them do get an injury,